Okay. Don't deafen me with the dun 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 dun. Right. Ba 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 ba. Okay, refreshing the browser. Cool. Yep, I appear to be live. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi there. Happy Wednesday. It is a Wednesday, isn't it? Yes, Wednesday the 31st. I've got a new calendar in front of me, which has got loads of scribbles all over it for the things I'm supposed to be doing at various times, various appointments that I have. Yeah. So how are you? How are you all doing? You okay? Where is Lulu? Dylan? She's currently. Oh, she's. I turned around to look across the room, and I noticed she's right at my feet. Like she's literally at my feet, looking up at me. You okay? You a good girl? Yeah, she's fine. I wonder if I got a biscuit for her. Hang on. Want one of your biscuits? Ah. Hang on. Any left? Okay. Have a biscuit. There's a good girl. Yeah, what's that? Fetch. Good girl. Right, I just gave her one of her nice biscuits that she likes. She likes to chew on those. Thank you, kitten. Thank you kindly. Yes, anyway, so good morning to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, station administration would like to remind you to keep children away from the airlines.
Oh dear. Yeah, so what's going on? So basically, be it Wednesday morning, middle of the week, people are away. So the ZF guys are mostly away, be it at jobs or uni or whatever. I myself have got a lot of stuff I need to do today. I need to call up. My bank again. I need to go to an appointment that I have at a place that I can't mention yet. And generally, I've got to get on with my editing from about 1 in the afternoon onwards. On that score, yes, so Parker, the editing is coming along fine. If you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I'll send out an update today. I need to send out one today. I was supposed to do it tomorrow, but it slipped my mind. I'll send out an update showing you everything I've done so far and, showing you how it's going. And, yeah, so I'm still, so it's the second week of work, halfway through the second week of work on Mountain Blade Warband bullshittery. And, yeah, it's no problem so far. I'm still sort of cutting it together. The first week I was taking about 10 hours of footage and condensing it down into about an hour and a half. And then from Friday last week to now, I've been taking that hour and a half and trying to chop it down to, well, something much smaller than that, showing the best bits for presentation as a bullshittery. So that's what's going on. Yeah, so I'm just going to chill. Just going to play some space accountancy. With my catering empire that is SovietWomble Catering. And, yeah, here we go. So I'm currently stationed in Argon Space at Argon Sector M148. Argon Sector M148 is on the edge of a war zone against the Terrans, the humans of Earth. Right now, my catering empire is valued at 6.7... Well, it doesn't track assets.
Attention on the
but my
flight.
total...
The ship is departing.
But my total capital, I guess, my total amount of credit that I can put forward is 6.7 million. I'm earning about 100,000 per every 5 minutes. Well, no, sorry, is that true? No, so it's 100,000 every minute, roughly. So not bad for a corporation of my size. If you look below the stream, you'll find a Google Doc which will track all of the ships currently in service, all of my employees currently working for the corporation. I have numerous space stations churning out products that are being sold all across Paranid space. Yes, Weirdest Fiddy, I did that from from January the 1st to January the, what was it? Sorry, January the 19th, I believe. I was working on those side review videos. Thank you, Puncher Donkey. Thank you. But from January the 22nd to now, I've been working on an next bullshittery because I don't want to spend too long. I don't want to spend 2 months working on, a bunch of videos that won't go public yet. So just bear with me on that score. If I want to play a really hard space game, no, I don't have the time for an MMO. There's no time for an MMO paranormal. Cultivating the connections and the corporate connections and the social play of Eve. You pretty much need to stay focused on that if you want to get anywhere. Have any real progress in Eve. I want to be able to put this down and save it and come back and it's exactly as I left it. It's a big sandbox. This basically. Right. So looking at my stations, which are in Paranid space, which is over here. So if I just showed you, Argon sector M148 is over here in the war zone next to Earth. But over here is Argon space, the humans. We have the Boron up here, squid people. Down here we have the Paranid being
Please
sandworms.
Check your cargo is secured before departure.
And yes, so this is Paranid Prime, the home world of the Paranid. And yeah, so we're my corporation is sort of working. You see these green squares, probably hard to see. The green squares indicate that one of my ships is in that sector, or at least a satellite. So this area is this is my territory for trading. I need to get some laser towers operational. So at Duke's Vision, this sector here, I had a laser tower production facility, which is slowly producing them, but it's clearly suffering on energy. I need to be distributing these all over Paranid space in order to destroy pirate ships that may be trying to prey on my merchants. Thank you, Captain Roche. Thank you. So what is he doing? Bodhi's returning home with energy. That's okay. What's his current merchant level? Trader. Okay, it's not showing me his... Oh no, I've got to go to the trade section. Commercial representation. So he is a trader. Good. So he can buy and sell, but I believe he can't use his jump drive yet, which means his ship, being a extra large tanker, is going to be very slow. In fact, he's only moving at... Where's his total flight speed? Oh, does it not... Well, maximum is at 65 meters per second, which is very slow for a for a trader. So at Duke's Vision, my laser tower facility is still being worked on. Oh, thank you, FN Mac. Thank you kindly. That's very generous. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it greatly. Right. So what else is going on at Preacher's Void? I've got my silicon crystal facility. Yep, that seems to be producing stuff. A-okay. What about Gorty's silicon mine? Yet she's selling her wares. Excellent. Over in Empire's Edge, just south of Paranid Prime, we have a Nostrop oil, which is a type of food stuff. Yep, that's selling well. That's good. What about the other facility at Duke's Domain?
Attention, security. We got
Also selling well.
8-2 on level 2
So,
in the park.
It might be hard to see, but these basically show the stock. Well, as in the products that like the raw materials. These show the raw materials which are being transferred into products that I'm selling. The more that a station has, the cheaper that it sells. So the fact that this is really low means that there's lots of demand. Therefore, I can sell for quite a high price. So that's nice. And okay, over here we have two facilities set up in Paranid Prime. We have an Irontide Soyery. He's producing soy foods. Soybeans for again, we're a catering company. Okay, good. Lots of energy levels are low, but no, loads of credits. He's got almost a million credits in just what's the word? Is it liquid asset? Yeah, as in, sorry, what does a corporation just call cash? As in cash that it has to spend? Is it liquid assets or is that something else? I don't know the words for it. You see. Why don't I have XL solar farms all over the shop, Steve? Well, firstly, they're very expensive. Secondly, they require crystals, which the market for crystals isn't great right now. And thirdly, the solar facilities are actually pretty well... I mean, we got energy cells overflowing. There's so many solar facilities all over that I don't think... I think it's less an availability problem. I think it's a transport problem. I think we need to get some dedicated merchants just allocated to these facilities that aren't even mine, selling them on, I think, for cheap. But or alternatively, we could just build more facilities until we reach the point where it's clear that we're consuming the market, you know? Liquid, they just call it cash, do they? Liquid assets refers to easily tradable assets. I see. Right. So, like, products and stuff, I guess. Right.
Attention on the flight deck. The ship is departing.
Great. Okay, so just cash then. So I've got quite a lot of cash sitting around in my corporation. Perhaps it would be wise to transfer some of that to me. So let's go to my auto transfer money. Please hang on to 200,000 credits. Everything above that, please send it over to me. Okay, very good. Thank you, Chanky. Thank you kindly, Chanky. So we do have a new facility set up at Trinity Sanctum. Trinity Sanctum is on the air. Well, it's a core world of Paranid space, but it's kind of like a way off the beaten path insofar as our trade routes are concerned. Which is why I wanted the laser towers, because I want the pirates are going to be moving through here, because this is pirate space. So obviously our vessels are going to be vulnerable to pirate raids. So I can't do Super Pro. My PC won't handle it. Sorry. Right, so this complex here, who was manning this one? Oh yes, this was Commander Gree, Hort Cherky, and Depandaman. So I need to rename it to Depandaman's. What sort of facility is this? It was a computer components. That was the one. So hang on. So we're selling computer components. So Depanda's computer component facility. Okay. How are they doing on that score? So they still need to get some silicon wafers. Right. So I'm just going to leave them to it. Do they have... Yeah, they've got the cash. They can make the purchases. They just need to start the manufacturing. Okay. Why won't I invest in more Soylent Green facilities? I should do, shouldn't I? Yeah. Just start feeding... Yeah, just start capturing people and taking them over to my Soylent Green facilities. Right. What is Pandaman doing? Sawyer.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in this station.
Okay, so we're now up to 7.7 million. So so the corporation is doing quite well. So what's my next move? The Marines are currently training, aren't they? Stand by. Can I trade? Yeah, the Marines are training. Just make sure none have snuck on board. I had a few stowaways. So let's disconnect from here. Okay. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. Thank you kindly. What's that do, Super Pro? Yes, I am. I am downscaling it. But what I'm saying, if I don't downscale it to Super Pro, if I try to stream it 60 frames per second in 1080, it won't handle it. It seriously, it just tanks. Oh, hang on. The shipyard has something to sell.
Argon shipyard.
So that icon there indicates that somebody would like to communicate.
You are talking to the...
Two people.
Encoding data for transmission.
Ooh, a badly damaged Octopus Raider for 33,000 credits. Let's get one of those. I don't know what an Octopus Raider is, but I'll take it.
Ship computer control transferred.
And something else.
Spit it out. Encoding data for transmission.
No, a Buster Raider. So so sometimes you can get pilots selling their ships second-hand ships, which are cheaper because they're damaged. So this is 100% hull. I don't need it. So what's that octopus? What is an Octopus Raider? I spent 33,000 on it. It's an M5. So an M5 is a type of scout. Alright, let's bring it over here. Come to a halt. Octopus Raider, follow me.
Command accepted.
Is my internet provider still a cunt? No, but it's just, no. My PC can't handle it. Oh yes, so deliver 200 computer components to the Beryl Research Station, which is why we set up that facility. Okay.
Octopus Raider.
Oh, it's a boron ship, of course, because octopus. It's an aquatic. They have aquatic names for things. Right, so this is a boron. This is a boron scout ship. Yeah, they're barely armed. They just move at extreme speed. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's fine. I wonder if that has the speed to make it all the way back to Paranid space. Let's order it to do so. So it should hopefully be able to evade the pirates if it encounters any, along with the Terrans. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't really matter. It's 33,000. It's a clerical error at this point insofar as profits are concerned. Is this game straightforward to get into? No, it's impenetrable, the Great Selkie. Yeah, it's...
Docking granted.
You gotta be...
Command accepted.
Gotta be a bit weird to play this. Right, okay, yeah, sorry, good point. It's not Boron, that's Cylon. Yeah, look. It's one of the Cylon. Bit pointy on the front. And green. But it's a... What do they call them? Raiders. Cylon Raiders. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Right, so what's my next move? What's my next move indeed? Let's check the stock exchange for the Paranid. Profit is obviously the best move. More profit, more ships you can buy. I mean, I could buy warships right now, but I'd like to try and, you know, spend money to make money, really. If I can be look, okay, 8.2 million. So yeah, I'm taking in lots of cash, but I really want to take in some cash here. So, looking at the stock market for Paranid Prime. Okay, so there's an ore demand, there's a silicon demand. The crystal, so Quebec's crystal facility is providing power crystals, but that could do. We could expand it. I mean, look, it's only 24% of the total demand is being met. We could certainly expand it with additional crystal facilities, and maybe a couple more attendants to ferry more resources. Yes, indeed, Scarthy. I do need to get around. That's one of the things I need to get around to doing. So, an upgrade for my PC and also a secondary PC for the sake of streaming. Thank you, Speedy. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I suppose it also... yes, the footage that I record in an offline capacity is obviously my focus, as opposed to streaming an amazing, you know, an amazing looking high resolution, whatever. That's, you know, I'm a YouTuber, not a streamer, so my focus has been getting decent offline recorded footage, which I've been doing through Fraps and DX Story and stuff. Yeah. Right. Warden says 3 days owning the game made bugger all. Yep. Yep, it is impenetrable. Ye be warned. But if you can get into it, it's great. If you can get into it. Right. So where else? So crystals is one opportunity for profit. What about, I mean, we've got lots of ore. I mean, I know it says that there's a lack, but I know for a fact that there's lots of ore. Can we manufacture additional weapons? The demand in Paranid space is not that high, though. Look. I mean, 64 demand for particle accelerator cannons? Mass drivers, fragmentation bomb launchers, high energy plasma throwers. Mobile drilling systems. Shields. There's a demand for 5 megajoule shields. Those are fighter shields. What about missiles? Generally. Yeah, Aurora missiles, there's a demand. Obviously energy cells, there's always going to be demand. How much does it cost to build just for the sake of profitability, how much? No, there's no point building a solar facility. I know that there's no demand because I can see, you know, I can see that the solar plants are in the area are overflowing. Right, so let's just keep things simple. Let's increase the size of Quebec's crystal mining facility. So silicon crystal facility. So where is it? It's here. Sorry. So he currently has a crystal fabricator L. Oh, is it nothing but crystal fabricators? Okay. And they're taking in energy, silicon, and soya. Right. Let's put a nut, like, how much does crystal fabricator L's cost? Hang on. So soya, so obviously it's Paranid. So let's go to, hang on. No, it's no, what is it again? Trinity Sanctum. So the shipyard at Trinity Sanctum. How much does it cost? Unless I'm being blind, I guess it's not there. Paranid Space, Paranid Prime. Crystal Fabricator. No. What about the other one at what was it called? No, it's fuck. There's another shipyard down here. Cardinal's Domain? Yeah. Paranid Shipyard. Sawyery. Did I look right at it? Hang on. Bet you anything I looked right at it and didn't notice. Crystal Fabricators. Oh, there it is. Crystal Fab L. Ooh,
No aim.
6.5 million.
Military outpost.
Okay. Take care, noob army. Take care. Right. Well, I guess it's an obvious source of profit, so why not? Crystal Fab L for 6.5 million. So let's send the Oros. Where is it? So send my large transport ship, which is the Oros, which is currently the Paranid shipyard at Paranid Prime. It's going to lack the energy cells to, yeah. Ah, damn. That's one reason why we needed it. Oh no, hang on. No, it can just steal energy. Yeah, hang on. So fly to, yeah, navigate. So fly. Dock at target. Follow. Paranid Prime. Go to. Oh damn! It can't move to stations. Oh fuck! Hang on. Let me just jump back home. Paranid Prime.
Jump device charging.
Jumping back to the home world.
10%.
Okay. Thank you, Jester. Thank you very much, Jester. And Speedy before that. Thank you. Thank you, Jester, again. Thank you.
System Paranid Prime.
Right, okay. Okay, so here we are at the home world. Where is the Oros? It's just over here, isn't it? I parked it just over here? Huh? Didn't I? Where's the Oros? It's not here? Well, that'd be why it can't... Oh, it is... Sorry. Ugh, I'm being thick. It is here. It's, I parked at the shipyard, so it wouldn't be in the way. So it's over there. Hang on. So it's in that shipyard somewhere? I can't see it, though. Anyway, let's tell it to come over here. So, get the... Where's the Oros? Okay. Oh, wait. It's not available here, is it? Crystal Fab? No. No, of course not. Okay, hang on. Follow me.
Command accepted.
What? Where is it? Oh, it's... Oh! It's a... Sorry, it's not... It's not... It's at Trinity Sanctum. God damn it. Well, it's jumping here, so fuck it. Alright. So it's about to arrive. Where's the nav beacon? It should arrive, like, somewhere here. In fact, I think I just saw a green blip. Maybe there's a bug indicating where it's about to jump in. Okay, so you're about to see, hopefully... You're about to see the Oros gate in. Oh, no, hang on. It's on my radar, so it's up. I wasn't even looking in the right place. There it is. Okay, so here's my transport ship. The Oros, a large transport ship.
Mammoth.
Right, let's see. Can you transfer via drones, nearest station, the impulse ray emitter facility, travel back? So I want you to take energy cells from that station. Can you take about 5,000? Start the transfer.
Command accepted.
Right, can you see these drones that have appeared? So around, so this is the Oros next to. Ooh. It's not going to crash, is it? It'll be fine. So this is the Oros, the transport ship, and these are the freight drones it's just launched. So these are going to go and dock with the station, retrieve energy cells, and come back and bring them to the Oros. Okay. So yeah, these are much smaller drones. Yeah, about the size of a scout ship. And this is because the Oros is too large to dock at a station. You know, you need a specialist shipyard or something. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Speed up the time. So there they go. They're picking up the energy. Oh, the police just scanned us.
We scanned your ship and not find illegal goods aboard. Paranid Empire thanks for cooperation.
Yes, indeed, Wildfire. However, I have no control over those. If you're a sub, then I can disable the adverts.
No aim.
Unfortunately, the website does not give me control over those,
Alpha.
which is incredibly annoying. Right. My mum is too large to dock at the station. That's rude, Sir BB. This is a Christian stream. That's rude. Thank you, Happy Grifter. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Right. Is it really? Does it really, Anarchy? Our Arc has a big install file.
Mammoth.
Right. Okay, so the drones are coming back. They're entering the so they're entering the hangar bay
Freight drone.
of each of the drones. As you can see, they're in a line here. They're entering the side of the Oros with their energy cells, and the Oros is going to use it to power up and jump. Thank you, Bonserd and Sniper Panda. Thank you. So the larger ships can serve as carriers, deploying entire wings of combat fighters. Thank you, Hinky.
No aim.
Thank you very much.
Complex hub. Alpha.
Right.
Freight mammoth.
I might as well pilot the Oros as it jumps. Right. Oh, no, actually, I don't need to, because it's just going to fly somewhere, dock, and pick something up and come back. I'll stay here, because it's going to come back here anyway, or at least one sector south. Okay. So there we go. It's picked up the energy. Lovely jubbly. Right, I would like you to dock at the shipyard. Where? It's over here. So just jump to avoid all of these nasty pirates. Go to Cardinal's domain.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Okay. Right. So the Oros is going to head off to that shipyard to pick up the crystal fabricator facility for 6.5 million credits. I'm going to fly to the Empire's Edge and then to Duke's Vision.
No
There it
aim.
goes. Where we're going to set up the installation.
Complex hub.
Okay.
Alpha.
Right, here I go. So yes, I'm going to fly south while whatever south is in space. The south jump gate. Oh. There. Hi Fabio. Good morning. What other YouTubers do I watch in my free time? I'm into video essays quite a lot actually. I enjoy watching things like Mr. B-Tongue is very good. I also enjoy Potholer. He's also a lot of fun. Captain Disillusion is great. Not video essays, but yeah, I like hearing people analyze and sort of break down things and debunk
We are scanned.
and just explain their expertise.
And not find illegal goods aboard. Baronid Empire thanks for cooperation.
Okay. What's a video essay? Well, it's just an essay,
Entering system.
but as a video.
Empire's Edge.
You're welcome. Right. Okay, so hang on, just speed up. Yep. So we'll just pass straight through the Empire's Edge. Also, there's a jump gate. Hang on. Maybe it's hidden. No, down there. Look, that jump gate. I've never gone through there. I'm pretty sure it's a pirate sector, though. I've got plans for that jump gate. I'm going to try and reroute it later. Going to try and rewire it. You'll see. Have we played Gang Beasts with the ZF guys? Yes, we have, Ron. It was good fun. I'd like to do more. Oh, yeah? Good luck, Storm Rider, in your interview. Best of luck. Did I see the one about Fallout 4 VR? No, Duck, sorry. Oh, Fallout 4 was terrible, wasn't it? Oh, really bad. Do I listen to podcasts? Not really, no.
Entering system. Preacher's Void.
Okay, so this is it. So here at Preacher's Void, the asteroid field south of Paranid Prime, this is Quebec's crystal fabricator facility. So he's got two medium ones there and a large one there. So he's about to have another large one placed here. So this
Complex hub.
Yep.
Alpha.
this will continue to produce produce power crystals which can be sold across Paranid space. Okay. Exactly, Bang. Yeah, that's the sentiment that's defined it. It's a good game. It's a shite Fallout game, and ultimately, you know, it is a Fallout game. It's not, you know, it has to be measured against that, and it you know, it is measured and found wanting. Right. Okay, so over at what was it? Cardinal's Domain. Right, the Aurus has arrived, so I would like to purchase. What? Is this not the one? Oh, okay. Sorry, did I get it wrong? Is it? Oh, I've gone too far. Sorry, it's Perdition's. No, Third Redemption. Shit, my bad. Sorry, I've ordered it to the wrong place. Third Redemption. Okay. Go to the shipyard at Third Redemption.
Docking granted.
Shouldn't take it
Command
long.
Accepted.
Speed up time. Thank you very much, Chaz. Thank you. Yes, Laleif, it's still being worked on. Thank you, Parvisel. Thank you kindly. Right. Well, there are many reasons. Axe Face. It's not. You can't really throw it down. You know, you can't really throw down all of the problems of Fallout 4 onto you know, onto one mechanic that can be easily fixed. The problem is it's an industry's so it's how to describe it. It's a sort of mix of design philosophies which sees dynamic missions and desires for like you know, like progression, I suppose, in a way, and like things like levels and experience and sort of also visual elements, you know, like set pieces shine over the verisimilitudinous of a world. I know that sounds like bullshit, but what I'm trying to say is that the strength of the Fallout games was that they felt like they were a simulation of a place that was real. It wasn't go here, there's another settlement that needs your help, and then you get like a random dynamic thing on your you know, HUD to say go here. I'll just purchase this. You know, you would be faced with choices. Some of them would bite you. You know, they would seriously bite you in the arse if you make the wrong. It is possible to fail conversations. You know, it is possible to die in conversation in the Fallout games. You know, you can get tortured to death by failing to answer the right questions in Fallout. It's trying to sort of put you in the shoes of someone in a world that feels real. Thank you, Mr. 40. Thank you. Right, hang on. So Crystal Fabricator, L. So let's purchase one of those. So yeah, 6.5 million. Okay.
Crystal Fab bought.
Okay, and go to it's a complex construction kit to link it up. Okay, complex construction kit. Now fly here. Fly to sector. Where are we? Duke's. No, we're in Preacher's Void.
Command accepted.
Okay, he's coming here. Yes, it's about making. Sorry, I'm trying to sort of quote. I'm badly trying to quote Mr. B-Tongue when he talks about choice and consequence. But yes, it's basically about. Oh, there it is. He called it shandifying. In other words, having a whole load of sort of oddly distributed and intentionally not streamlined choices in such a way that you put in as many as you can to try and make a world feel believable, and then you stop at the point where it becomes impractical from a development perspective, because you need to expect your audience to just go around and just start doing things in the wrong order and, you know, poking things and seeing what the comparison that Mr. B-Tongue made in his video essay, the thing that he leant on, which you kind of go, oh yeah, good point. He compared Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, and he asked the simple question, what do they eat? And he just kept asking, what do they eat? What food do they eat? And what you discovered quickly is that in Fallout 3, you had these amazing locations like, oh, it's a city inside of an aircraft carrier, like a beached aircraft carrier. Oh, that's amazing, And then you're like, what are they actually eating? And then you realize, no, that they have no farms, they have no livestock, they can't fish in the water because it's irradiated. And then you go to New Vegas. Oh, it's a huge city called New Vegas. Oh, how could those people possibly? Oh, there's a huge farm right next to New Vegas. Oh, Good Springs. How does this village? Oh, it's got a freshwater spring. That's why it's called Good Springs, and it's got crops being sown. In other words, he was pointing out that the world, the intricacies of the world have been sort of, defined in such that it's trying to replicate a place that feels real, not just go, we need an aircraft carrier in there, and then work your way backwards. They've gone, okay, let's start, how can these people exist? How can they subsist, And as a result, New Vegas feels more believable, feels like it's a place that exists, whereas Fallout 3 is just a shooter with some super mutants where you run around in a burnt-out Washington, D.C. Anyway, so it's Mr. B-Tongue. It says he does some great videos on Fallout. Right, sorry, I'm getting sidelined. Let me just save this. Right.
Asteroid mammoth.
So, please, drop the crystal fabricator here. Right, so I want to be careful because this facility is quite large and I don't want to clip with the existing facilities. Let's put that there. Thank you, Mr. Fallout. Thank you. Appropriate. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. So this is a crystal fabricator facility. Right. Okay. Let's go with complex construction kit. Put it there. Crystal fabricator. Good. Right, so I've now linked up that crystal fabricator facility with Quebec's crystal production facility. So, yeah. So now, using the same resources, he should be able to, produce. There we go. So there's the other one.
Complex
More
hub
crystals.
Alpha.
So it needs power, so give it a second to power up. Oxhorn does some... Sure, but that's not really the point, Paige. It's not like you can't just say iguana bits. It's more a spotlight on a design philosophy. That it's not determined to say, oh, they're eating this in-game item. Okay, where does that in-game item come from? The answer to that question is a journey through a design philosophy that makes the world feel more believable, if that makes sense. Thank you, Leoman. Thank you kindly. And sorry, that design philosophy is the difference between Fallout 4 and the original Fallouts. Well, Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas, which is also very good. Yeah, the importance is in the question, not in finding a specific answer. It's more considering the question as part of your basic design of the world. You know what sounds like a good idea, says Fail. Streaming me doing my taxes. I've done them, actually. It's over. It's over. So for this year, it's over. So I filed my tax thing, and I'll get a bill, and I just pay the bill. Until next year. But my accountant was actually more useful this year because they've been totally useless over the last... Yeah. Right, okay, so that's working quite well. So the crystals are being manufactured. Quite a lot of crystals now. Excellent. We can sell those for quite a lot of profit. Perhaps it's also worth having a solar power facility. Exactly, Ceres. And you know... You can, again, I know I'm parroting Mr. B-Town when he talks about Fallout a lot, but what was the word? What was it he said? You can suspend your disbelief for longer. You can navigate the world without encountering an immersion-damaging contrivance, and as a result, what was it he said? This is the reason why he cited that New Vegas completely trumps Fallout 3 in every way. Because you can just feel immersed in it. And that's ultimately, in my opinion at least, not for all games, but for most games, that should be what you're striving to achieve. You need to bring people into a world that you've lovingly created, and have them get lost in it, you know? Yeah. And then if you do that, people will look back in 20 years with fond memories on that game that you made. Whereas most modern games, I seriously doubt many of you are going to even remember playing them. Will any of you seriously remember Battlefront 2? If it weren't for the controversy, you know, surrounding it. You would fucking forget about that in like 10 years. You'd be like, oh yeah, I bought that. Oh yeah. Left uninstalled on your Origin account or whatever. Fallout New Vegas? I still remember some of the lines by heart. Fallout 1, I remember. I do know most of the lines by heart. I fucking play it so much. It's crazy. I love Fallout. Right. Okay. Good. No, this is good. So this facility's working very well. Excellent. Hang on a second. So I'm just going to switch this track because it's annoying. Also, wait, which... sorry, I started playing the wrong playlist. Let me just switch over. Hang on. No, don't do that. Sorry, yeah, for those just joining, confused as to what's going on, I'm just relaxing for the morning, really, before I get on with work in about an hour and a bit. Is this the one? Is it this one? No, it's the piano one. Although it gets better later, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go with that. Turn it down a bit. Right, okay, so what's the next opportunity? Yeah, so what's the next thing? So that's the crystal market. So we go to the stock exchange, check out Paranid Prime. I wonder, hang on a second, I haven't actually considered this. Does Argon have any major food demands that I could exploit? Let's have a look. Hide all. So this is Argon space, 16 worlds to the north. Tech. So they've also they've got an even larger crystal demand than Paranid. Mass driver ammunition, they need a lot of that. That could be interesting. Low silicon. Meat steaks, Cahoon. A small market with meat steaks. Stott spices. Yes, that could be interesting. Their spice market is very low. Stott spice. Okay. Right. So where can we buy Stott spices and what do they take? It's in Boron space, isn't it? Which is up at. Hang on. Can I jump drive? I'm going to need some more energy cells if I'm going to make it. Let's dock with the facility and pinch some. Hang on.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Yep, working on it. Force line. Always working on it. Okay. Let's go. Right.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
So I'm going to pinch. How much can I take? Take 700 energy cells. Right, then I'm going to jump. Do I have any advanced satellites in my cargo hold? Maybe I should pick some up before I leave. So they're up at Priest Pity. Oh yeah, I lost that satellite as well. Let's go to Priest Pity. I'm going to try and buy some satellites.
Charging at 10%.
Satellites will let me track the local prices in a region.
Entering system.
Okay.
Priest's Pity.
Let's fly over here.
Advanced satellite factory.
They got 2 for sale.
Alpha.
I'll pick one up. I'll pick 2 up. Anyway, I hope everybody's okay this Wednesday morning. Nothing really amazing going on, just continuing with the editing. Yes, Dr. Cinnamon, yes I will. Release the video essay on YouTube when it's done, but it's not done. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I should probably order the Oros to head back.
In the name of Priest Emperor Czar, our Priest Duke welcomes all friends of the
Have it dock at Paranid, the Paranid shipyard. Okay.
Accepted.
Oh damn, that ship. Oh, you bastard! This ship just purchased the 2 satellites. Yeah, stole. Yeah, just bought the 2 satellites. Shit. There's a dog in space, apparently, according to the music. Ah, never mind. Right, okay, fuck it. You bastard. You bastard. Can I scan?
Boron, high-tech transporter.
Oh, cool. I scanned his freight. Yeah, he's taken 3. So yeah, I could raid him if I wished. I'd get in trouble with the boron. But yeah, he's got 3 advanced satellites. Right. Let's go jump up to Kingdom's End in boron space.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Was I more into Elder Scrolls or Fallout? Bit of both, really.
Entering system.
Well, a lot of
Kingdom
both.
End.
Yeah. Morrowind is fantastic. Loved Morrowind. Still love Morrowind. Oblivion was kind of wank. And Skyrim was alright. Pretty good. Not as good as Morrowind. Oh, is that the shipyard?
Boron equipment dock.
No. Where's that shipyard? There it is.
Royal Boron Shipyard.
Okay, so, in boron space... Why was I here? I was here because of the Stott Spices market in Argonne. So they sell a Stott mixery, but it's the medium version. I would rather like the large version, if possible. So what does it require? Stott mixery. Make Stott spices for energy cells and plankton. I see. Right, so plankton farm? Yes, I see. So it's a similar deal. So just like, fucking, Nostrop oil. So plankton and energy cells at the plankton farm, which are then turned into Stott spices with energy. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can find the large versions of the facilities and set them up in Argonne space and, you know, tap into the spice market. Yeah, an additional food market there. Okay. So where is another boron shipyard? Oh, I think they're quite far away, aren't they? Shit. It's like over here. Something reef or something? Like Great Reef? So border, Paranid, Taladi, Split. Paranid. I can't remember where it is. Sorry to hear you're sick, Omega. I hope you feel better soon. Crap, where is it? Argonne. Taladi, Xenon. I have no idea where it is. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Isn't it? Oh, hang on. Border. There it is. Boron. Okay, so it must be over here. There's some. Sorry, one of my ships is already here. Barren Shores, it's called. Far south. Let's have a look. Right. Can I jump there? No, I don't know any gates. Wretched Skies. I can go there. I see one of my ships is already there.
Jump
Alright.
device charging.
Let's head there.
10%.
No progress, Omlaut. No progress.
30. 40.
I can only work on one video at a time.
60.
Okay.
70. 80. 90. Jumping.
No, it's not really that Cower-Monkey. It's just generally Oblivion.
Entering system.
Wretched Skies.
Oblivion is kind of a bit bland. It's not just a case of graphics, you know, turn up the graphics and you'll fix it. Just design-wise, it's a bit bland. It's a bit middle of the road. It's a bit generic fantasy. Where are we?
Concussion Impulse Generator Forge.
Alpha. Station debris.
Station debris. Whoa, are these destroyed? What's this? Sorry, has something happened?
Ship debris.
Oh, what's happened here? Was this always this way?
Ship debris.
Or is this part? Is there something happened?
Attention.
Oh.
One of your ships is under attack.
Perdition's End.
Uh oh. Fuck! Did we just lose somebody? One of my universe traders? We did. Oh no, it's fine. It's the Octopus Raider. Was destroyed by a pirate before it even made it home. Goddamn pirate space. Goddamn pirate space indeed. So what happened here? Those who enter here do so for two reasons alone: to kill or be killed. Executor squads routinely patrol, laying in wait for pilots escorted into the sector to face their final moments before being taken by the void. The outer rim is littered with the corpses and wreckages of the damned and the wretched. Oh, okay. Maybe this is intentional. So what's the debris for?
Station debris.
And then Russ is north of Clarity's End. Okay, I don't know where that is.
Concussion impulse split trading port.
Just scanning the local area. Are these all destroyed?
Split rapid response. Python.
Yeah, the split militaries here. Right. So Barren Shores is south, so I'm actually flying in the wrong direction. Hang on.
Gate Barren Shore. Autopilot
Let's go.
activated.
Okay. Just gonna pour a drink. Yes, Daz. I know I'm quoting Mr. B-Tongue a lot, but I do actually agree with his assessment in that Morrowind is it's alien. It's alien and it's unique and it's sort of got this this sense of tension and mistrust, whereas Oblivion, being set in Tamriel, the sort of the middle province, is very generic medieval, where there's no real political strife, no real say racial tensions between two groups. It is basically Nords versus evil demons that come in. And it's kind of a bit...
Entering system. Barren Shores.
I mean, aside from the weird technical justness of it,
Autopilot off.
yeah, there's just sense of sort of it feeling fake and weird. It doesn't really have much of a substance to it. Okay, wait. So we are in Boron space now. Barren Shores. So we have two gates. Let's see where they go.
Gate Priest's Refuge.
That sounds like a Paranid world. Thank you, Melakorak. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Right, so we're back up to 3.4 million now. Not bad. Considering we had like 1.5 million after that last purchase a moment ago. 3.8 million. So yep, the company is making quite a bit of profit now, eh? We should start getting some decent security forces. Okay. Oh, and then Ross says, I found Clarity's End. It connects to Hetigva's faith. Oh. Okay. Where am I going then? Hang on.
Gate Reservoir of Tranquility.
Just going to follow this and see where it goes. Thank you, Vicuel. Thank you very much. What are my thoughts on Mountain Blade? Yeah, I enjoy it. It's good fun. Yarring and climbing ladders and keep being yarred at in return. There.
Entering autopilot off.
Okay. Reservoir of Tranquility. Boron Trading Station. Okay. What else is it? Yeah, what else is here? Septimus. It's basically a big trading economy space type game. Like Freelancer on steroids. Except instead of flying one ship and making a profit, you can start and run a corporation of hundreds and hundreds of ships. With your own military, etc.
Dark waters.
It is, however, completely impenetrable. Therefore, not recommended for anyone with a weak constitution for space-based, slow-paced, mercantile sims. Okay. How did I choose to play the Paranid? All the options were humanoid when I started. I don't know. It was just there.
Entering system. Dark waters.
Dark waters. I frequently pass dark water. Maybe I should get that checked out. Oh, look. Are they all satellite? Sorry, solar facility. Yeah, words. Solar facilities.
Asteroid.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yes, a couple of solar facilities around this star.
Solar power plant. L Gamma. Asteroid.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I'm moving at half speed. Pick up speed there. Right, it's 12 minutes past. Sorry, it's 11 minutes past 12. In about 49 minutes, I need to bugger off and get on with work.
Solar power plant. XL. Solar power plant.
Should probably
M
stock up
Beta.
while I'm here.
Docking granted.
Hang on.
Autopilot activated.
Oh, I've got loads, but I might need to jump away. Let me just land and pick up some solar cells from these facilities while they're selling them for cheap. Okay. Would I say it's better to try Eve first to see if... completely different game, Paginator. Completely different game. Eve is an MMO. This is a...
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron.
This
And a
is
connection to local
like an
trading
ant farm
network
type game.
established.
It's like you leave it running in the background and watch economies tick over. It is completely different. You know, instead of having individuals who are working their way up, you know, via experience and ship purchases and licenses or whatever it is for ships and stuff. I don't know a huge amount about Eve, to be fair. This is about building up a space empire and cornering elements of the market. It's not Eve. This was around long before the X series. Right, so Hetigva's Faith, Clarity's End. We'll head to Hetigva's Faith. It's not far to jump anyway.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Good luck with it, Scout.
Hatikva's Faith.
I'm home. This was my corporate headquarters back in my last playthrough. Yeah, we had like whenever you entered, you had laser tower, like rings of laser towers, and like a flipping destroyer waiting to sort of watch your ship as you entered. I had sort of loads of planes, loads of fighter squadrons flying around, and the headquarters was right here, with weapons facilities, and everything was dotted here. And it proved a wonderful choke point. There's also there's a pirate base over here. You can't see it, but it's over here, and we just surrounded it with las towers.
Gate. Clarity's End.
Sweet, there it is. Pirate ship. It's a freight transport, but
Duke's Dangerous Materials Transporter.
why not? We'll go get it.
Device
We'll jump ahead of it.
charging at 10%. 20. 30.
It's flying away from me, so I'll jump in its I'll jump in its path.
Entering system.
Oh, there's another one.
Hatikva's Faith.
Engaging. Come on. Is it faster than I am? No, I'm gaining on it.
We live for peace. Someone, please help me.
Please
Target
help me.
left firing range.
Really? What happened there? What? I just jumped back to the same gate? How did I manage that? Okay.
Target is now in firing range.
Yep. Doesn't really have any decent freight. Yeah.
Please stop this foolishness.
Target left firing
Pow.
range.
It's turning. It's going evasive. If only I had some marines. I don't know if it can board a ship of this size.
Target is now in firing range.
Pow, pow, pow. There we go. Are my shots there? Ah, shit. That's what you get. Bye-bye. Ah, just picking on helpless ships. Hang on.
Duke's dangerous materials transporter.
Let's just scan that one and see what he's carrying. Just in case he's carrying anything interesting he could drop. This is what you do as a pirate, you see. You scan ships and like, ooh, he's got like good cargo. Like, you know, then you shoot it and then they drop the cargo. And you run off with it. Okay. What happened to YouTube? Nothing happened to YouTube. I'm still working on videos. They take time to make, and not all of the videos go public immediately. Some of them go public later. Okay, hang on.
Target is now in firing range.
Nah, he's not really carrying anything. Okay, let me head south to the next gate. Clarity's End. Right.
Gate. Clarity's End.
Clarity's End. Thank you, Gramov. Thank you very much. Ha. Yes. YouTube has this thing where, you know, obviously, people are making YouTube videos very, very quickly, like multiple videos a week or whatever. So whenever it takes longer than that, it stands out as unusual. Although, granted, mine do take a long time. But is it really that dissimilar from, you know, you've got YouTubers like CGP Grey who also take ages because their videos take forever to animate. His videos take forever to animate. And then on Reddit, I was reading the other day when I was just lurking. It's like saying, some guy would say, why would he, like talking about me, why would he give himself such an inefficient editing, inefficient
system. Clarity.
editing methodology? I was sitting there kind of going, well, what's the alternative? You can't speed up, you know, keyframing of that magnitude. If something needs to be keyframed and no, it can't be tracked, then, you know. My videos are a month apart. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying it's not unusual, Jabas. I'm saying that, yeah, I am saying it's unusual for YouTube.
Gate. Third redemption.
But is it, it's not as if there's not a precedent. Third redemption, okay. Ah. Cool, Ron. I see. Have I ever done a stream with another person sitting with me? No. No one really goes into this flat apart from me.
And autopilot off.
Right, so Guns Crusade, Perdition's End. That's also Boron. I see. Okay, so there's Boron. Right, so over here, I think. Further east, over there. I think we're getting closer. Yeah, but yeah, but it's not just that. It's kind of like, I think, I know I keep saying this. I think editing is one of those things that's a bit like photography. If you have no experience with professional photography, then it seems easy. But the moment you actually, hang on.
Haranage shipyard.
You are talking.
Nah. The moment you have a sit down and trying to do it properly, you realise that there's so much that goes into it. But the trouble is, you're surrounded by people who are just pointing their cameras and clicking the button. It doesn't represent actual edit, you know, actual professional photography in the same way that a YouTuber sitting on his bed, clicking the record button on his phone or whatever, and then playing around with some free editing software for 20 minutes before putting it on YouTube. Yeah, that's not editing. That really is not. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whoa.
Argon. Military. Heavy Centaur.
Oh, sweet looking ship. Holy shit. So I've got a Centaur. This is a heavy Centaur. Whoa. That thing looks amazing. God, I want one. Jesus Christ, I want one of those. Look at that. It's amazing. What is it again? Hang on. M6. It's just a regular M6. I want one. Holy shit. What are its... I want one. I want one. Fight it and force the pilot to abandon ship. I'd suffer serious
Entering system.
diplomatic
Perdition's
problems.
End.
Diplomatic issues with the Argon. Right, so Perdition's End. So is there a jump gate other than the south gate? Anybody that plays this game can make money by being a mercenary force, killing pirates, fighting in war zones, and yeah, basically. You can do plenty of missions where killing is the objective, bounty hunting, or just generally you can capture ships and sell them. Yeah, there's profit to be made fighting. Oh, I need to go north of Guns Crusade. Fuck. Alright.
Jump device
Wrong way.
charging at 10%.
Oh.
Entering system. Third redemption.
And we go. We.
Entering system. Guns Crusade.
Okay, where's the gate? I cannot see. Oh, there it is, on the other side, over there. Alright. So, I'm looking for a boron shipyard that will sell a a large stock spice factory that I can put in Argon space to sell food, to sell spices at a high price. What's the name of my favourite YouTuber? Potholer. Well, I must admit, it changes. It's either Potholer or Captain Disillusion or maybe Mr. B-Tongue. They're all amazing. But I do find myself watching lots of Potholer. He is a former BBC South Asian correspondent who spends his time sort of debunking, like, say, climate change deniers or anti-vaxxers and stuff in with a sort of cynical, dry wit. It's very good. You should watch it. What was it? There was a guy who's there was some guy who was trying to claim like the biblical version of creation, etc. And he was trying to say that dinosaurs were in fact dragons, mythological dragons were in fact dinosaurs, that because they have very large lungs, you see, they breathe in lots of they breathe in a lot. Then Noah's flood happened, right? If you follow, and the oxygen level was decreased, and so dinosaurs that were left, wandering around Earth, had to breathe much faster, you see. And so because they were breathing faster, their nostrils caught fire, and that's why we get the myths of dragons. They're actually just dinosaurs who are struggling to breathe. It's just holy shit. He just rips into this guy, just going, "What on earth are you talking about?" You're listening to yourself right now. It's very good. So Potholer is his name on YouTube. It's very funny. Right. Yeah, basically a lunatic. Yeah. But just go. It's just the way in which the Potholer does it.
Entering system. Rog's Legacy.
Where now? So this is boron. So it's a boron core world. We're getting closer. Where's the world? Somewhere. Okay. Maybe it's just a random star then, with no planet. Come to think of it, I can't even see the star. Oh no, sorry, the planet's behind me. I just caught the edge of it there. All right. Let's go over here. Potholer, Captain Dissolution, and Mr. B-Tongue de Dons. Mr. B-Tongue. He does lots of video essays that I enjoy, talking about things like choice and consequence in games, and like the importance of immersion, also. Just really interesting stuff. Go after the gate, go west. Whoopsie. Thank you, Enenra. Wait.
Medium weapons complex. Alpha.
This way. What's this game about? This is a first-person shooter in which you sort of fly from space station to space station fighting demons. Yes, it is. This is the loading screen. There's quite a lot of loading, so it's going to continue for the next 200 hours or so. Right, okay. There's the gate up there. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Whoops.
Montalar.
Montalar. That's the wrong. It's over here. Wrong gate. Wrong jump gate because I suck. Right. Da 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 da. Okay, onwards deeper into boron space, where I'm hoping to find those sweet deals. I don't know what you're talking about, Ron. Oh, is it? Yeah, well, it's weird.
Gate. Lucky planets.
Lucky planets. Also, who's put the who's put the last turret like right in the middle of the trade lane? That is an accident waiting to happen. Someone's put a lane. Okay. Any large ship is going to smash into that and break the flipping laser tower. And probably the front of the ship.
Entering system. Lucky planets.
Okay. Lucky planets. Ah. I see. So it's up, isn't it? Right. I see. We've got up and then. It's like a. Cool.
Royal Boron Shipyard.
Stot Spice Mixery. Cool. Thank you very much, N and Ra. Here it is. Stot Mixery for 2.4 million. Yeesh. Expensive. Okay. So what about the plankton farm? I need a large plankton farm, don't I? Shit. I thought it would be here, but it's not. Well, we can get one at least. Let's summon. Where is it? So let's call over the Oros. Right, Oros, could you please enter this system and dock
Docking
at the
granted.
shipyard?
Command accepted.
So where do you think I can find the large plankton facility in order to make plankton? During testing, a tester asked a pirate to give up his cargo of space flies. He did, but instead of ejecting the container, the space flies would just fly away, having been injected into space. Yeah, and rightly so. Yeah. I think my the story that I frequently repeat during testing. At one point, this was quite a few years ago now, before the iPhones. When iPhones were just kind of coming out. You had all the other like proto smartphones coming out, and what you'd do is you'd have the firmware would be this sort of on the phone, not just the phone itself, but the firmware on it, the operating system. It would be so secret that it would be arriving by tracked courier. So I worked at like a testing place down here in the south of England, and so we would receive these phones, like say 3 of them, in like these, the courier would be there'd be a witness and a courier, and okay, here are the 3 phones. These stay with like the boss or whatever, and okay, so 2 of them were used on other things. So just a single one of these phones was given to the testing staff and given to me as their most experienced, as their, I suppose, their senior at the time, but it wasn't called that. So it was given to me, and I was given, I can't even remember what the task was, but I was told at no point ever press the button on the left. It's like when you're on the main menu. The reason being, there's a bug in that firmware which would cause the phone to brick, and we'd have to send it all the way back to like Norfolk or something, wherever it came from the deliverer. I was like, okay, so don't press like the left selection key when it's on the main menu. Right, don't do that. So here I am testing away this thing that I'm supposed to be doing, and then a pop-up appears. I'm in an app, so it's fine. I can use it normally, just so long as it's not the main menu. I go to select the pop-up, like the dismiss or whatever. So I go to select the left thing, and at that very second, that app decided to terminate. So my finger, and the thing is, I saw myself do it in slow motion almost. I saw my finger press the button as the main menu appeared, brick the phone. instantly. And just this feeling of dread. Just because I just made such a major fuck up that it's about to sort of push the release thing that, you know, because I've screwed this up. We have to send this back to Norfolk now via courier. And just making the walk of shame across the office to my boss's room to go, I made a horrible mistake. And he was like, what did I fucking just tell you not to do? I'm like, I know. Oh, it's just... It was, yeah. Back to Norfolk it went. Or wherever it... Sorry, wherever it was. So I'm just saying, you know, the fucking... Yeah. It wasn't my fault. The app terminated at that exact second. Any consequence? Well, a slap on the wrist. But I carefully explained what I said that what happened, and they were like, "Oh, all right then," you know. But I felt like a fucking idiot. Oh, and so I should have mentioned this was within the first hour of being given this phone. So obviously it made our company look like fucking idiots. So I was like, "Oh god." Yeah. Oh no, sorry. While I'm on this horse. No, the second biggest like professional thing that yeah. So basically we were using like a company email system, and it was like for like Windows something. It's like an older version of Windows because security. And so it had like the inboxes for email on the left, right? Sorry, where's the Oros? Is it here? Yeah, it's there. So it's behind me. It's coming into dot. So we had this older version of Windows, and we're using our email. And you've got these shared inboxes, you see. So like for, you know, lots of people, like a shared inbox. Anyway, so someone from IT came over, and they started messing with my. Well, they said, you know, can we do something to your workstation? So I was like, all right then. So I went off and got a coffee or whatever. Now, what I didn't know was that he was giving me access, high-level admin access to this shared inbox for like. It wasn't Sony, but like, say for example Sony, right? So I would get access to all of these group emails. Now the reason being is that they wanted me to test something the next week. So IT got a ticket, give him like admin access to the thing he needs. But then the thing is,
We are scanned.
Oh.
Bond Sector Patrol confirms you have no illegal goods on board. We
So-
thank you.
so the plan changed, and the plan changed, and I wasn't assigned on that project. But no one told me. No one told me what this inbox was. I just saw it said like, you know, JF2 Gamma or something, whatever the inbox was called. Anyway, so fast forward to like 6 months from now. I'm sitting working away. I've just got this new folder in my inbox. I don't even know what it was. I'm like, whatever. That's like flipping. It's not even called like the company that it was. And then an email comes around and it says, could everyone please go through their emails and delete the stuff that they don't need because our servers are running slowly and there's too much email traffic. So I went, all right, then, go through, delete on this thing. I wiped out the entire group project. I suppose you could consider it like repository of files and just gigs of a project that had been worked on for like the last year or so. I'm working away, working away. IT's going apeshit in the corner. I'm just looking up going, oh, okay, what's that? Over there, another project is going apeshit, the project that I was supposed to be assigned to. And then I heard someone go, like, say something like, someone's deleted it. What do you mean someone's deleted it? It's gone. It's fucking gone. I'm like going, I sat there going, they're not talking about anything I've done. Thank you, Clause Zero. Thank you. And then so afterwards, I just kind of went, where's my recycle bin? There it is. Restore from my recycle bin. And then like 20 minutes later, it was like, it's back. Oh God, it's back. And then everyone just sort of, I was like, don't mention that I just did that to anybody. Don't. And I shut the fuck up about it. I for years, I just shut the fuck up about it. That would have gotten me sacked. I've absolutely no doubt. Had I lost that data, I would have been fired. So that was a... But in my defense, no one fucking told me. Why would I have access to a folder that I can delete, right? Yeah, that well timed. Why would they give me admin access to a folder that you can delete without confirmation, that I don't know what it's for? It's not my fault. But yeah, that was a freaking sort of like, you know that moment where you realise you've screwed up, but you're the only person that knows. And so you get this feeling of like someone breaking an egg down the back of your neck. So you just feel this cold feeling, like, you know, just, oh God, what have I done? I was very nearly sacked for that. No one knew. So I know, and now everyone on the internet now knows. But yep, the point is, whatever that company was, this was like fucking. Remember, this was like 2000 and. Oh god, it was like 2006, 7, like, all the way back then. Yeah. Yeah, it was not my fault, Catweasel. I didn't know. Anyway. Right, so here we are. So I've got the shipyard now. So what have we got? So stock mixery. So 2.4 million for a stock mixery. So in exchange for energy cells and plankton, I can create stock spices for Argon space. Exactly, Duckslayer. Yeah, I shouldn't have had the ability to do that on my workstation. Right. Oh fuck. Okay, buy stock mixery.
Start mixery. Bought.
Okay, and then also a complex construction kit.
Complex construction kit. Bought.
Now, what? Yeah, where were? So I need a large plankton thing. That's what I need. Yeah. So hang on. So it wasn't. Whoops. Paranid Prime. Kingdom's End. So I need a plankton facility. Plankton farm M. So any ideas, N and Ra? You seem to be my source of data. A large plankton facility? Where can I find? Yeah, we've all been there. Yeah. Yes. Very southwest corner of the map has more boron sectors. Oh, yeah. Like down. Boron. Is this it? Dark waters. Oh, that's where I was, wasn't it? Yeah, I was heading this way. So I guess it's over here somewhere?
Incoming message.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, one of my Marines has finished work.
Incoming message.
That's fine. Marines are finishing work. Alright. What's that? Sorry, it's not so bad. Your QA managed to release an app from an old branch, which means they didn't have bug fix for about 3 months. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, sorry, no. This is opening the floodgates. Holy shit. Sorry, another sort of... It wasn't really a mistake, but it was... Oh, it's horrible. When was the... I can't remember the date. I'm so sorry. Hang on. London Olympics. When was the London Olympics? Sorry, it was 2012, wasn't it? Right, so I was working for... Again, I'm not going to be going to specifics. I was working for a company that was responsible for the middleware layer for a newspaper app, right? For like phones and tablets and stuff. Anyway, so what they wanted in time for the Olympics, they wanted like a special leaflet or something. I can't remember what it was. They wanted like a thing that would be available to show what's going on in the Olympics to their customers, right? So we had to work. So we had to go to their offices. We had to go to their offices in London, and they offered to put us up in hotels if we couldn't, go home for the nights. But basically, trying to sort of properly QA this system, this is absurdly complicated system. I shit you not, like 2 days before the Olympics were starting, and we had to retest all of it again, and it was about 1 a.m, and we couldn't go home. It was the most demoralizing experience I've ever had, because the moment we discovered one bug, one blocker that could potentially be seen, before millions of customers, oh, it was horrible. It was really horrible. Oh, it was just we had to push each edition to like a test environment, right? So it wouldn't go live. And oh god, I'm so glad that I'm a YouTuber now. All of quality assurance is coming back, and it hurts my brain. Right, okay, so you stay there, Oros. Right. Right, so let's fly down to Boron. Yeah, reservoir of tranquility.
Jump device charging at 10%.
So I'm looking for
20.
I'm looking for another shipyard.
Entering system. Reservoir of tranquility.
Okay. Where's that go? Southgate.
Royal
Reef?
Gate, Great Reef.
I think it might be Great Reef, if I remember correctly. Is that the location of a shipyard? Let's have a look. Apple or Android, all of them, whatever.
Incoming
All of them,
message.
websites, whatever was needed, whatever needed to be QA'd. Incoming message. What is the message? The message is, my pilot, Kawamonkey, needs help. He was not able to sell his wares. Okay, so one of my sector traders called Kawamonkey is experiencing difficulties. What is the difficulty? Oh, I see. So he can't sell his Bofu. Just hang on.
Command
Follow
accepted.
me. Just Bofu. Who gives a shit? Eject into space. And then I'd like you to start sector trading at the wall in Argon
Command
space.
accepted.
It's just a bit of Bofu. It's fine. Okay. So yes, the corporation currently has 4.7 million after that last big station purchase. Yeah, fail. It's ugh. Do I miss working on such big projects? I miss the team, the camaraderie. Everybody, you know, there were hard times, but there were good times as well.
Entering system, Great Reef.
Ah, that looks like a shipyard.
Royal
Woo!
Boron Shipyard.
Okay, do you have? Yes, a plankton farm, large. For that's quite it's quite reasonably priced. Okay, 800,000. Right, so let's find. Okay, so where is the Oros? Please dock. Go here to the Great Reef. Yep, you have sufficient energy.
Docking granted.
Yeah, sweet.
Command accepted.
Now hopefully I can move out of its way before it piles through the gate behind me and destroys me. Should be alright. Well, I mean, no, I don't mean with, there it is. I don't mean with the clan, I mean like, you know, when I work. Okay, so there's the Oros off the dock and this facility ahead of me. Ba, ba, ba. Right, gonna hold here for a second, cut the engine, let the Oros fly on in. So yeah, I hope everyone's okay. So yeah, this morning I'm trying to sort something out with my bank, and it's not proving to be easy. So I also need to call another bank tomorrow. What else did I do? I also need to speak to. I don't really want to say too much because risk. No, I'm making some business related things right now. Just talking to various companies that are responsible for various different things, along with my accountant as well. Because obviously it's the tax month. So just lots of back and forth and phone calls and stuff today. Right. So so I'm going to buy a plankton farm for 800 grand.
Plankton.
Right. Okay. So now that we got these, we can now set up this facility in Argon space. Now, I believe it's their Kahuna Bakeries, isn't it? Yes, Stott Spices. So, Kahuna Bakeries. So, yeah, these produce meat steak kahunas, which is a food stuff that the Argon crew members eat. So, let's look. Kahuna Bakeries, there's loads over there. Cattle farm. Kahuna Bakeries. We could just put it in Argon Prime, couldn't we? Yeah, why not? We'll just have the facility in Argon Prime itself. We'll just put it up here or something. Yeah. Sweet. And then we can distribute Stott Spices all around. Sure, let's go. So, let's order the Oros to head to Argon Prime. Yeah, big Kahuna burger. Does that mean something? Sorry. Does Kahuna mean something in the United States? I suppose most of the audience aren't from the United States right now, are they? Does Kahuna mean anything? fly to sector Argon Prime.
Command accepted.
Okay, it's going to activate its jump drive, and then I'll follow. So there goes the Oros. I assume it has enough energy to jump. Should be alright. Yep. Yep, there's alright. Argon Prime. I will do the same. He's where is he? Yeah, he's entered at the south gate.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20. 30. 40.
It's Hawaiian. A wise man or shaman. Oh, okay. Right, this is the home world of the Argon, the humans. Argon Prime, the main sector. Big Kahuna is like an important, cool person. I see, like the big, like saying big cheese. Is that what, like, is that sort of thing? When you say someone's the big cheese, the head honcho. Right, so yes, I'm going to build a STOT mixery facility right here, I think. Thank you, Maniac. Thank you. Right, sweet. Let's go here. I see. I did not know that. Now I do. Thank you, Maniac. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah. Yeah, welcome. Right, so hang on a second. So let's go to the Oros. So it's freight. We'll build the stock mixery and then we'll build the plankton farms above it. Okay, so let's pop it here. Increase the elevation. So there it is. So that is the mixery. So this is the facility that's going to be producing the spice. Okay. Do I need a permit to build here? No. Thank you, Kershaw. Thank you. Right. And then, whoopsie. Oros freight. Let's build a plankton farm. We will build it near it, but above it. Like that. Cool. With sufficient clearance. Okay. Well, it's not. Yeah. You know, I mean, I often slip sometimes, only. I can't always manage them. Right, hang on a minute. So Oros. Right, so now I need. Yes, now I link up the two. So complex construction kit. Right. So linked up the two. Right. Now watch this. Okay. So I need to make sure that these prongs. I'm just going to move it to the side so I can see them. So you see these prongs here? They need to be facing out into space in such a way that it doesn't cause collisions with, well, other stuff. So hang on. Pop that there. Should be good enough, I think. Check the elevator. Yeah, elevation's good. Yeah, should be okay. Hang on, let me just... Yeah, cool. Alright. Cool, there we go. So, there. Yes, indeed, 12 minutes are on, and then I really should get going with my job today. Besides, this is good, getting this facility up and running and then calling it a morning would be, yeah, it'd be alright. Need to make some calls anyway, as said. Okay. Right, so this is the stock mixery facility. So let's get this one named and attended. So I'm going to tell the Mammoth to head back to Paranid Prime. So please go back to Paranid Prime and dock at the shipyard and wait for further orders.
Accepted.
So the Oros is heading off.
Mammoth.
Whoopsie. So there it is. So it's just in the middle next to the jump gate. And it's going to activate its jump drive and disappear. Okay. There we go.
No aim.
You like that I call you knee when you are in fact the sock that goes on the knee. I see. Sorry, sorry, there's sock. Right.
Complex hub alpha.
So let's allocate some ships to attend. So all it needs is energy. So it will take the energy, make plankton. Plankton will be turned into stock spices, and then we'll just sell it. We don't even need the ships to transport it out to sell it. We can just offer it, for sale. Right, so no intermediate product selling, so don't sell the plankton. Give the facility 200 grand, right? like so.
Funds transferred.
Only buy
New
energy
price
at 12
selected.
credits apiece, so this will ensure that only our ships do this because there's no real profit in it for other people. And sell the stock, spices. Oh yeah, one jump because there's no Kahuna bakeries in this area. So what's the maximum that we can... Alright, so about 77, let's call it 76
New
credits.
price selected.
Right, sweet. So now we need an attendant. So back at Terracore, I've got quite a few ships ready and waiting for orders. Yeah, a Mercury tanker XL. So if it's just shipping in energy, let's get a big, slow tanker to do that. So, jump drive.
Jump drive installed.
Commodity logistics software. Transporter device. Trade command. Supply command.
Soft.
Okay. Do I have a volunteer? No, hang on a minute. Yes, do I have a volunteer? Any volunteers to be the attendant and primary, operator for the Stott Spice facility in Argon space? Any volunteers who wishes to be named? Let me just go to the Google Doc and update this station. Who wishes to handle the business? Makes it sound sinister. The business. Right. Just gonna put in an entry here. So it's a Mercury XL, and it's the. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a volunteer. Let's go with. Sorry, I just saw your message, Norfolk. Yeah, it's cool, don't worry. But thank you for the warning, it's cool. Right, let's go with... cool. The name is... If I spell this properly. Cool. Thank you and welcome, Reitinger. Reitinger 73, but I'm just going to call it Reitinger. Right, Reitinger, the Mercury tanker. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the welcome to the family. But let's start doing that. Yes, SovietWomble catering. We're going to start having, like, you know, a team building days. We're going to call the company the family. Not going to offer bonuses. We're just going to, like, all go and have, like, a team building exercise. Go to, like, some obstacle course or something. Anything other than, you know, doing actual work. Right, okay. Give him a jump drive. Welcome to the family, Reitinger. Okay, sweet. Right. So this is going to be Reitinger's spice facility. The spice must flow. Right. Okay. So now all I need to do is tell Reitinger to get to work. Get your arse in gear, sir.
Command accepted.
Okay. Right. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. I spotted an error. Dock back at Home of Light and go back to Terracore. I've equipped. I've equipped Reitinger with Mark III trade software. That's a $500,000 credit investment. Please give that software to another ship before you leave. Hang on. So he's got super expensive trade software, normally reserved for sector traders. So give that to one of the other waiting ships, please. Yeah, don't take that. You won't need that. So hang on. Trade command software. Oh, am I being dense? No, there it is. Yep.
Trade command software MK3 transferred.
There we go. Start commercial representation. There we go. And jump drive settings. Yes, please use your jump drive when you have the ability to do so. Start your representation.
Command accepted.
Right, okay, cool. So, he should be on his way. Yeah, he's coming home. Okay. La 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 la. They had a falling out. Who had a falling out? Tempting, you're not stirring shit, are you? Trash, if he's talking about Psy or whatever, then Tempting's talking shit. We are good mates. And last night, we were exchanging nudes. No, we're actually talking about, what were we talking about last night? We were talking about, like, mortgages and rent and stuff. I was trying to get his, input. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba. Right, here we go. So he's now, where is he? Well, he's just he's returning home, and then he'll figure out his orders. So I'm just gonna wait here and see where he is. In fact, where is he? Own ships.
Mercury tanker.
So here he comes.
XL.
So extra large tanker, Reitinger. So it's a sort of middle of the road ship insofar as transports are concerned. Hi there, TREU. Yeah, you're gonna be you will be disappointed though, because the live streams are very different. You know, the bullshitteries are the highlights cut out. You know, whereas these are just the full well play sessions. But hi there. Right. Okay. So Reitinger's ship is going to dock. Have I found the proto-molecule? Not yet. No. But obviously the first course of action when we do is to immediately spread it all over my body and then get some radiation all over me. Obviously that's the clear course of action on discovering this alien, potentially dangerous, hazardous, you know, fucking thing.
No aim.
There we go. Right, so what's he gonna do? Right, he's off. I've lost targeting on him.
Mercury tanker.
Right, so he
XL.
is going off to buy some energy cells. Uh-oh. He's avoiding a collision. That's fine. Right, I just want to see this spice facility get operational. Hang on. Where's he going anyway? He's heading off to Power Circle. Right, so he will use his jump drive eventually, but he can't use it right now. Do I not have any energy? Hang on. Well, I can help. Hang on, because my cargo bay isn't too bad. Just quickly go to the wall.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system, the wall.
Okay, 15
Solar
credits per
power
energy
plant.
cell, 17.
Solar power plant.
We'll just go here.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Have I done anything other than trading? Yeah, I did some fighting earlier, K4 Sue. Not a great deal though, because the money is certainly in the trading. Oh no.
Attention.
Oh, no.
One of your ships is under attack.
Sorry.
Balaji's Joy.
Oh no, Iron Tide. Oh no, Iron Tide? Really? What's happened to him? He's damaged. But there's no hostile threat. There's no threats in the area. What on earth just happened to him? Did he have a collision? Iron Tide should be... I'm sorry, where is he? Farnham's Legend? What are you doing over there? What's he doing over there? You're supposed to be managing your Sawyery facility back in Paranid Prime. You are? But you're going all the way over to Balaji's Joy. Why? You're buying plankton? Why? What? I'm confused. What's he doing? No, destination solar power plant. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Docking at Plankton Farm M Alpha. What? What's he doing?
Successfully docked.
On behalf of our president,
Interconnection to local trading
What is
network
she doing?
established.
So he's over here, right? So how many? 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's 5 jumps away when he should be over here. I guess he's just trying to get some. He's just trying to get some cheap energy. All right. Well, I suppose that's okay. But he must have had a collision with something. Oh, weird. We'll fix him when he gets back. Right, back to Argon Prime.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Let's go.
Entering system, Argon Prime.
Oh, that
Federal
shipyard is selling
Argon
something.
Shipyard.
What are they selling? Right. What do I think of Escape from Tarkov? I've not played it, swag.
you are talking to...
Is there transmitting information?
Yeah, Discovery. Discover it like a scout ship. Okay.
Complex hub Alpha. Docking granted.
Let's go.
Autopilot activated.
Right, okay. So it's 1 o'clock, so I should stop just chilling for the morning, and I need to go and go and get on with editing, get on with work. So I've also got some phone calls that I need to make and sort out some just banking stuff that needs to get sorted. So yes. So thank you for watching. So yeah, just chilling with X3 really. And yeah, I'll play some Besiege at some point. Sakadi, that was good fun.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Connection to
Okay.
local trading network established.
Send over some energy to get the facility operational.
Energy cells.
Right, here we go. So the facility should now, with a little bit of energy... come on. Hang on. Give it a save.
Complex hub Alpha.
Speed it up. There we go. Okay, so the plankton farm is coming online. Making plankton. There we go. And then this will then be transferred into the Stott Spices facility. There we go. To make Stott Spices, which we can then sell for profits. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. So, yeah. That's me done for the morning. So I'm sure the guys will be around soon. I would like to play some games with them soon, to be honest. Yeah. So I'll join them for some stuff later, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna go away and get on with the editing, and I'll be back at around 8 o'clock after that. Yeah, I'll let you know how. So yes, if you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I will try to get around to sending you an update today to show you what's going on and display my work. So yeah, take care. All the best. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Let me just see who's going. So in the clan, it's me and Sheep. And for the people I follow, there's Alistair and Lewis. What's Sheep doing? I think he's actually doing some Tarkov. Okay, I will hand you over to ZF Sheep then. So, right. This is ZF Sheep. He's a massive cunt. I'll leave it at that. Take care.